I think that was me. Is that me?
That's you.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's Mike Williams, and this is Breakthrough Kings. I help men break through their personal barriers, find passion, discover purpose, all while leveraging the internet to create financial independence. This is our daily live stream. We're here Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm trying to get that sound out of there. Let's see there.
There you go.
Hold on. I might have to. Every time I unmute you, brother, it's coming through there. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Tonight, we're going to be talking about, as a gentleman, important for personal and professional growth in 2020. Do me a favor while you're here, before the end of the night is over, make sure you go over to flow.page/Breakthrough Kings, flow.page/Breakthrough Kings. Follow all our social media profiles, every single one of them, especially YouTube. We're trying to get up to 100 subscribers. We're trying to unlock a few features on YouTube. You guys are here. You're watching the growth of the Breakthrough Kings. We just launched a few weeks ago, and we're still figuring this thing out, right? We're still working out the kinks every single day, but we're here, and that's what's important, that we're here. We're showing up, especially for our brothers, the men out there who need to definitely break through some personal barriers and start living the life that they want to live. So a lot of the guests that we bring on are, our men, different entrepreneurs, in different professions, and they're coming to give their insights to help us grow as men as well. Of course, the stage is always open, and the women are always available to join the conversation as well, because we can learn so much from you two as well for our personal growth. So I got a friend on tonight, RJD, the Imperfect Gentleman. He's going to come on, share some information about himself, his story, and I hope that when I add him, I don't get that feedback again. Let's see. Boom. We're going to do the double page here real quick. And I'm going to unmute.
All right.
You might have to turn the volume down on your phone.
How's that? You got an echo on your side.
Yeah, it's when I unmute you, I hear it.
Headphones right now.
Headphones?
I have no sound other than headphones.
And the phone is turned down. The volume is turned down.
Yeah, the phone is as low as it can get. Is that any better?
I don't know where it's coming from. It's a little scrappy. Well, we about to push through though.
Oh yeah, we gonna work now. We're gonna work tonight. You did.
We're gonna push through. So what's going on, man? How's Florida?
Man, listen. As you can see, a little bit of warm. It's hot. We wake up in the morning, it's 97. And go to bed and it's like almost 89. It's always hot in South Florida, baby.
I hear that. And the kids?
Man, listen, they are doing wonderful. They're doing beautiful, man. My lovely daughter, she's 4 now, Imani. Shout out to Imani Laura, a crazy butt. Mm-hmm. And my lovely prince Josiah, he's 2, soon to be 3 in November. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited right now. It's a dope time for us.
Nice. I love it. I can dig it. So, man, tell the audience a little bit more about who you are and what you do.
Well, man, my name is RJD, the Imperfect Gentleman. I specialize in taking boys to men and men to gentlemen. I help them crush their goals with enthusiasm and passion, continuing to press forward and to show them the value that they have within themselves. Nice. My passion and my goal is to see men thrive and succeed, especially in this time that we're in right now. It's an unprecedented time. We've never seen these times of this nature, and I feel like our men have so much value in them, and if they really tapped into it, especially right now, being that the world is on the fringe, they would just explode. And honestly, as a whole, we need more of our men to come to the forefront and be in their rightful place. So that's my goal, is to bring them into the forefront in their rightful place.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yo, this is an important conversation tonight. Let's try this with your mic. Unplug your mic. Use the computer.
How's that sound?
It's still scratching.
Now I'm going through the phone.
Ooh.
Oh, that's you over there, Mike.
Is it me?
Yeah. You gotta move your speaker, or maybe his mic is close to your speaker or something.
That's weird. All right, bet. How about that?
There we go.
I'm pointing fingers. Unplug your joint.
And I'm over here like, yeah, sure, no problem. Let me just go ahead. I think it's me.
So, yo, real talk though, what happened in your life that made this topic so important to you that you started a business around it?
Well, to be honest with you, Mike, to be completely honest with you, I was just fed up. I was just fed up with tired of seeing and hearing our young men complain, right? I would hear so much complaining about where they at and who put them there.
Mm-hmm.
So after a while, I was like, well, if I'm going to keep practicing, do something about it instead of just saying you're tired of it. So I'm going to do something about it now. So I started talking to the young men that would confide into me and would give me more information. And I would sit there and I would say, you know what me doing something about it looks like is helping y'all get through whatever it is y'all need to get through.
Mm-hmm.
So before I know it, I was doing it, to be honest with you, and didn't even know. I'm getting weekly calls from gentlemen across, I can't say the world, east coast of the country, from New York to South Florida. And I'm like, well, I'm talking to people every day about their personal journeys and all kinds of stuff. And I'm not monetizing it. I'm not getting paid. You know what I mean? Like, because like it wasn't work. It wasn't, when you do something you love, you're passionate about, it's not work.
Mm-hmm.
So it was hard for me to even think about monetizing it, to be honest. Because I said to myself, I feel like a scumbag charging somebody to help them get through their problems.
Nice. So how does a typical coaching session go when you're working with somebody?
Oh man, it's in depth. I'm not the typical coach.
Mm-hmm.
I get into where you're comfortable at, like whatever that is. If that's in your home, if that's in a bar, if it's wherever you're the most comfortable that you're gonna give it to me at, that's where we go.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm a chameleon. I can go into it and be comfortable. Doesn't matter.
Nice.
So once I get you to basically let me in, we touch topics, and like I don't hold back. Because there's nothing about my life that was easy, or I feel like I should hold back a high from anyone. My name is the Imperfect Gentleman on purpose. I didn't make it this far trying to be perfect. I just learned recently that my imperfections make me perfect. So I take that and I use that, and I explain to gentlemen that you have so much more potential and value than you can even imagine. Mm-hmm. And then we start digging into what the issue may be, whatever it is. Or sometimes, to be honest with you, a lot of times it's just me giving them an ear to hear.
Mm-hmm. And what do guys typically, what are they typically dealing with?
It's crazy. Everything, Mike, believe it or not, everything from women issues, mama issues, daddy issues, children issues, insecurities, situations, relationships. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I hear it, Mike. Like, and I'm not talking about just young kids. I'm talking about men senior my age. Mm-hmm. And it kind of scared me at first when it first started happening, because I was saying to myself, who am I for you to be calling me and telling me this? Mm-hmm. Like, who am I? Like, I'm Roderick. Like, why would you call me and tell me that you're struggling or that you have issues you're dealing with? Meanwhile, you could be my father. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I had to really step out of myself, bro. I had to really get out of my own skin and honestly let God do the work, because like I didn't create this. RJD, literally, the Imperfect Gentleman was not created by me. That was God given. Mm-hmm. I like it. One night, bro, and I asked my wife. My wife would tell you. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Bro, babe, I'm just praying. I'm just asking God, what should I be doing in my life right now?" And the next morning, no lie, I woke up and I was like, Imperfect Gentleman? I like it. I had no clue what it meant now.
Yeah.
But I went with it. And then I let God lead. And I'm here.
How long has it been now since you've been running your program?
As a business, now I would say a few weeks.
Nice.
But my business aspect, I got my business, my paperwork and all that stuff, so a few weeks now. But I've been doing the actual work now for about, I would say about a year now, and not even knowing it.
Okay. And what's your philosophy of, what a perfect gentleman is?
What an imperfect gentleman is one that understands his imperfections and lives inside of them. A gentleman is nothing more than a young king that has manners. In my book, you understand, like you carry yourself a certain way, so the world can perceive you a certain way. Once you get past the perception of how the world sees you, it's about your lifestyle. It's about your integrity. It's about you being a man. It's about you standing on principles that you believe in, not anybody else's principles. But the truth is, if you stand for something, you know what I mean. if you stand for something, if you might change it.
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
There you go.
So
it's killing me.
As far as like you just said, present themselves. What is a presentable gentleman? What is that? One
that's comfortable, right, and one that knows where he's going, because every room and every atmosphere is different. So you have to be a gentleman is one that understands the room he walks in before he walks into it. He never walks into a room but not knowing what he's walking into. Like as per se, if I know I'm going to a black and white event, I'm not going to show up in my jeans and my t-shirt, right? A gentleman presents himself accordingly to where he's going. Now, because think about it, your presentation is how you get into the room, right? I don't care what nobody says. What they see is what they judge on. I don't care. Oh, you don't judge nobody? Yes, you do. You judge a book by its cover. That's how you read the book. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look at it, you judge the cover. I'm going to read this book. So I don't care what nobody says. You get judged when somebody sees you. So if you want to be judged and looked at a certain way, you have to present yourself a certain way.
Yep.
So I always give my guys the first thing and foremost, like if you want to be respected and you want to be presented and you want to be getting in rooms that you want to potentially be in, pull your pants up. In a nutshell, you know what I'm saying? Like, get it together, tighten up.
So, how's that going to help me long term professionally?
Wait, with the presentation?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's going to take you beyond your activities. Believe it or not, I've been in rooms I shouldn't have been in due to my mental capacity, only because I looked the part. And once I got in there. Absolutely. Anika, first he must know who he is. I like this, Mike. Oh, I see you. I see you getting fancy on the book. Mike over here doing the string thing big on me. I like it.
No, but that's a fact, though. How many brothers walk around and, don't know who they are,
I did it for a very long time, my brother.
Okay. Did that have part of the impact in you creating this platform of Imperfect Gentleman?
Absolutely. Because it was devastating to know I walked around for almost 30 years with a facade as my personality. It devastated me to know that I was walking around so confident in false information. It destroyed me. It destroyed me as a person. I had to rebuild my person and my character based upon new truths now that I now know and understand who I am. But it wasn't an easy journey. This Imperfect Gentleman product people see now, if you see me behind the scenes, you'll definitely understand why I say imperfect.
What was that moment though that you said enough is enough? I got to do something different.
Let me tell you the truth. I obviously do. The truth, man, is when I cheated on my wife, man, and I had to really, really ask myself why. Because she gives me everything. I'm talking about everything. There's nothing that I can ask for, imagine that she won't give me. And I had to really sit down and say to myself, what am I chasing? Why am I still running around these streets looking for love when it's in my living room, when it's in my bed? What's wrong with me?
Wow.
I had to really get back to the basics and find out my whole imagery of who I was false. And it all stemmed back to just me just not understanding what a man is. Meanwhile, at 16 years old, I'm beating myself in the chest. I'm a man. I'm a man. Not knowing what the responsibility and the weight and the magnitude of that weight truly is.
What is the definition of a man, though?
Oh, Mike, you getting heavy on me tonight. Ooh. The definition of a man, and my definition of a man is one that knows limitations and abides in them. Strives to be the best versions of himself, leads and carries his family from from point A to point Z as his life may carry.
Yep. They people don't, as a man, you don't really know the burdens that you have or the responsibility that you have until you start focusing on personal development, right? And looking within and realizing all the different things that you got to take care of. I think we talked a few days ago, just talking about that 360 man, being able to touch every aspect of your life and being balanced. That's the king right there. As a man, Now, how does this, becoming a perfect gentleman in regards to your kids? What are they seeing? What's the differences? Have you seen a difference in them?
Absolutely. First and foremost, it's crazy. I spoke about this somewhere on a different platform, but down to brushing my teeth, right? For so long with my son, he's 2 now, he's almost 3. He would not brush his teeth, no matter what.
Right, okay? No, I'm listening. Go ahead. He wouldn't brush his teeth.
He would not brush his teeth, bro. He would fight me every morning just to get it done. But I didn't realize children learn based upon what they see, not what you tell them. Because what was happening was every morning when I woke up, before my kids woke up, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, do my hair, whatever may have you. So when they woke up, it was already done. So my son would say in his mind, why would I brush my teeth? This dude will never brush his teeth. Right? So I thought to myself, maybe if he sees me doing it, it might make a change. So the next few mornings, I'd wait. They'd get up. I'd brush my teeth and call for him. Jojo, come here. Look what daddy's doing. I'm brushing my teeth. He looked. First day, ran away. Second day, I'm brushing my teeth, Jojo. He came in there, put his hand out for his toothbrush. Now, every morning, he brushes teeth with or without me. He had to see it. So I said all I had to say is that I had to learn being an imperfect gentleman also plays into me being a father, because I'm an imperfect father.
No, don't keep going. I'm changing up the
Did we lose you? Did we lose the ground over here?
Yeah, I closed the Instagram real quick.
Okay.
Because it is,
so
they saying it's giving bad feedback.
Being an imperfect gentleman also, wait a minute, where am I getting that from? I'm getting, there we go.
Yeah, when I mute you, it goes away.
Nah, you know what I had to do too just now? I had to mute Facebook on the live stream. I was doing the watch party. I didn't mute the watch party, so that could be an issue too.
Okay.
But yeah, I had to understand too, and even with my daughter, like that was my son right there, for example. But my daughter, right? I had to learn that she's a girl, like, and it's crazy to say it, but I had to really remind myself, because she has different emotions that we as men don't understand, and that little boy, he's not going to show me. So I have to really tune into those emotions of hers and understand that, yeah, she's emotional, extra emotional because she's a girl, and I have to be okay with that. And now with that alone, I find myself doing more things I thought was girly before. You know what I'm saying? I'm having tea time. Like I seen your videos, like I'm having tea. I'm just not recording it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bonnet on my neck, on my head, doing all kinds of stuff in this house. I'm just not recording it. But believe you me, becoming an imperfect gentleman has helped me even play with my kids differently. You see what I'm saying? So I'm tremendously excited about my life now and where it's headed because of the growth now from one point to another in myself.
Mm-hmm. That's dope. That's dope. Kids, man, my daughter is relentless. She definitely gonna be in sales or something. She don't take no for an answer.
Listen, I'm teaching my daughter right now. She's a feisty one, Mike. You hear me? She's me. She looks like me.
Uh-huh.
She's aggressive like me. I'm talking about like she's very physically aggressive. Like there's times where I gotta be like, yo, she's a girl. Like you have to chill, little mama. Because she yoking her little brother up, like slamming him all over the place. She's something else.
Nice. So what's some final words you want to tell a gentleman out there who might be struggling with changing up their persona a little bit to go after those dreams and goals? You know, some guys think that they might think they don't need to change, to move up in the world, but how important is it, and what final words do you have for them?
Well, shoot, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. If you win, keep doing what you're doing, right? But if you ain't winning and you tired of what you're going through, try something new. Change the mindset up, right? Because you're in a calculated sum of all your decisions. In this current moment you're sitting in right now, you're a sum of all the decisions you've made for however old you are right now.
Yep.
So if you made decisions up until this point and hasn't gotten you where you want to be, my advice to you is to switch it up. Change the mind game first. Change the brain waves. Change how you think. Because the truth of the matter is it starts there anyway. Where the mind goes, the body will follow. You can't do nothing without your mindset. If the mindset is in yesteryear, so will your habits and so will your behavior.
Yep.
But if you are thinking towards the future, understanding the value you have within yourself, and listen, the sky's the limit.
That's what's up. I love it, bro. We appreciate you coming through. We're definitely gonna have to bring you on again, maybe next month. Have another conversation. Maybe dig on relationships and things of that nature.
Ooh, get in that bag.
Hey, got to. It's necessary.
Yes, indeed.
A lot of us are stumbling bad in that department. So, and I've been there. So we definitely got to talk about that. And we appreciate you coming on the show, man, showing some love. As always, I'm gonna check you out tonight. Go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at.
Man, listen, you can find me on Instagram and on Facebook at rjd.theimperfectgentleman. rjd.theimperfectgentleman. Also, tune in tonight if you guys have a chance over at 10 p.m. over on the Start Now podcast, where me and my man Swiss Mahogany will be going in and doing what we do, entertaining, motivating, inspiring a new generation of gentlemen and excellence. So come on through, man. Chill with us for a little bit.
I love it. I love it. Appreciate you, family. And we'll see you out there on the internet, all right?
Mike, I love you, King. Be good, you heard?
You too. Peace. Here we go. What's going on, Breakthrough family? So we had a nice discussion with RJD, the Imperfect Gentleman. The importance of just pulling up your pants, right? A simple value in pulling up your pants and, stepping your game up, getting a little sharper, focusing on your communication, focusing on how you look. You're trying to get into certain circles, right? You got to play the game a little bit until you actually, you got to know the rules, right? And once you know the rules, you can make up your own rules after a while. But we got to get there somehow. We got to step up our intellect and so forth and so on. Like I have a book back here called 30 Days to a Better Vocabulary. So every day I look into that book and try to come up with some new words. You know what I mean? Just trying to level up my game. Just trying to be able to connect with people on a different level. Sometimes we can't elevate because we stuck right here, right? We stuck right here. We haven't read a book, right? We haven't gone to a seminar. We haven't changed our circle, right? None of these different things, and we're here, and we can't level up. And until you have the right people in your circle, right, that's encouraging you to keep moving up, keep growing. Like, for example, I got a few people I talk to every single day. Both of them are multimillionaires. You know what I mean? How can you not wake up and grind when you got friends of that caliber that go out here and get it done every day? You know what I mean? So we got to start changing up our circles, focusing on learning more. Always got a book with me, always trying to learn something. And most importantly, applying what you learn, right? There's a lot of us out here that are learning a lot, but they're not applying what they learn. And because of that, they definitely can't get to where they want to be, right? What's the use of knowing all the information if you can't change your life with the information, right? So I'm encouraging you all to focus, level up, get it done. This is Mike Williams of the Breakthrough Kings. I help men break through their personal barriers, find passion, discover purpose, all while leveraging the internet to create financial independence. For all my fellas out there looking for a major breakthrough, get access to the His Method. That's my personal method that I came together that allowed me to heal. I saw a lot of trauma from being the age of 5 and 6. Saw my father trying to take my mother's life. That trauma, I didn't know at the time, actually affected me later on in life. I never went below the surface in any of my relationships, simply because I was scared that my relationships would be as traumatic as my parents' relationship was. And when I finally went below the surface and I got into a relationship, when things got rough, the communication got a little shabby, right? Some disagreement showed up, I would close up because I wasn't sure how I was going to respond. So I went to this cycle of self-pity and frustration until I started to do some personal development, dig a little deeper, and discovered that that was a part of my trauma. I had to get through it. So I used the His Method, which is H, which is the healing process. The I is the internal voice, and the S is the systems, how to create passive income utilizing the internet, being able to free up your time because you're making passive income so that you can be available. A lot of guys aren't available because we work a lot, right? We're putting bread on the table. So we're out there 50, 60, 70 hours a week trying to get the bag. So we got to start working smarter and learning how to use the money that we're making to create that passive income to free up our time so that we then can be more available. We can focus on our body. We can focus on the spirituality, right? You can focus on these things while you work as well. But, I believe you'll be a little bit more freer, right? To be working on those different aspects of your life when you don't have to worry about, grinding so much to just live. Also go to the flow.page/Breakthrough Kings. Follow all our profiles, especially YouTube. Subscribe, so we can keep growing our social media channels. We're going to be back on Monday. Monday, I'm going to post what the conversation is on Sunday night. So you can get the opportunity to hit reminder so you can show up Monday night and be a part of the conversation. Mondays is all about motivation. It's called Make It Count Monday. Tuesday is Super Tuesday. We talk about politics. We talk about media. We talk about the economy. On Wednesday is Wealth Building Wednesday. So you want to know how to create passive income. You want to know how to create money. Show up on Wednesday at Wealth Building Wednesday. Thursday is Transformation Thursday, where we focus on health and wellness. And Friday, Recap Friday. We have different guests on Friday that come through and just simply give some solid information to help us grow. Breakthrough Kings is here to stay. We ain't going nowhere. Again, we help men break through their personal barriers, find passion, discover purpose, all while creating financial independence, utilizing the internet. This is the Breakthrough Kings, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out.